welcome to my first guitar tutorial video. In this video I'll be demonstrating useful licks for using in a 12-bar blues in the key of B minor. I'll be showing the chords to use, and I'll be showing what scales are used for the licks as well as having a quick demonstration of me playing the licks over a backing track which I made myself, and be available on SoundCloud with the link below in the description. Let's get into it. Okay, so before we start, I'm going to discuss a couple of scales which we're going to use in this. So some of the licks from the video will be using the notes from these scales. So the first one is a B minor scale. So it goes like this. Okay, so how that's played, in case you don't know, is 7, 9 and 10 on the low E string. And same thing on the A string. 7 to 9 on the D string, 6, 7, 9 on the G string, then 7, 8, 10 on the B string, then 7th fret on the high string. And then just an example of a lick from that would be, just using different notes from the scale. Okay, so the next scale we're going to use is a B blues scale. It goes like this. Okay, so how that goes is 7 to 10 on the low E string, 7, 8, 9 on the A string, 7 to 9 on the D string, 7, 9, 10 on the G string, 7, 10 on the B, and 7, 10 on the high E. And then an example of a lick from that would be, so just going back up the scale. Okay, so the third and final scale I'm going to show you is the B minor pentatonic scale. So it goes like this. So how that goes is 7 to 10 on the low E string, and 7, 9 on the A string, 7 on the D string, 7 on the G string, 7, 10 on the B string, then 7, 10 on the high E string. And an example lick would be, so something really simple, just using that shape there. Okay, so finally, before we get into the licks, I'm just going to show you the chords I used in the backing track. So it's just a B minor 12-bar blues, so it's B minor, E minor and F sharp minor. I'll show you the power chords I used. So it's 7th fret on the low E string, 9th fret on the A string and the D string. And because I'm barring with my first finger on the 7th fret, it plays the G string as well. So the second chord of the 12-bar blues is the E minor power chord. So for this you use the 7th fret of the A string, then the 9th fret of the D string, and the same for the G string. And for the B string you use the 8th fret. Okay, so the third chord is the F sharp minor power chord. So it's the same shape as the E minor power chord, but you move it up 2 frets, so you start on the 9th fret of the A string, then the 11th fret of the D and G strings, then the 10th fret of the B string. And again you're barring with the first finger, so that will cover all the notes on this side of the strings. Okay, so now onto the licks. So the first lick goes like this. Okay, so to play this, you hammer on from the 7th to the 9th fret of the D string, then play the 7th fret of the G string, on the same string, slide from the 9th to the 11th, 10th fret of the B string, 9th fret of the high E string, then slide from 10th to 12th on the B string. So it sounds like this. Okay, so the next lick goes like this. Okay, so for this, you start on the 10th fret of the high E string, and you play the 12th fret of the high E string, and bend it up 2 semitones. So this sounds the same as this note here. Then slide to the 15th fret, play 14th, 12th, then the B string, play 15, 14, and then you play 11th, 12th, and then the 10th fret, and ending on the 7th fret there. So it sounds like this. So the third lick goes like this. Okay, so for this, you play the 7th fret of the G string, 7th fret of the B string, 7th fret of the high E string, then 10th fret of the B string, 7th fret, and then this little blues scale run down here. On the G string you go 10, 9, 7, 9. Okay, so the fourth lick goes like this. Okay, so for this I'm using my fingers, which is down to personal preference. It depends how you like to play with the sound you like to get with it. So it goes 9th to 11th from the G string, 10th fret of the B string, 11th fret, 9th fret, 7th fret on the G string, then 9th fret. So that first bit goes like this. And then you're going to do some double stops, so you're going to play the 9th fret of the G and B string, then with the 8th fret, and 7th fret. So, then on the D string you're going to pull off from 9 to 7 to the 9th fret of the A string, and 7th fret to 9th fret on the D string, and then end with the 7th fret of the B and high E string, slide off. So that lick sounds like this. Okay, so the next lick sounds like this. Okay, so what we have here is the 7th fret of the high E string to the 10th fret. Bend up the 10th fret, 2 semitones again, so it sounds like this note here. Then bend down and play the 10th fret. Do a hammer-on pull-off from 7th to the 10th to the 7th fret. So it sounds like this. Then play the 7th fret. Then on the B string, play 10, 7, 10. So okay, so lick number 6 goes like this. Okay, so to start this off, you start off the 9th fret of the G string and slide to the 11th fret. And then play the 10th fret of the B string. Then on the G string, play 11, 9, 7. So, and then the next part is a sliding passage, so it slides down the frets, all on the G string. So I'll break this down slowly. So you go 9, 11, 9. And slide down to 7, 9 7, and slide down to 6 7 6, and then to the 4th fret to the 6th fret, and 2nd fret to the 4th fret. So slowly like this. And that lick put together fully is like this. Okay, so the final lick of this piece goes like this. Okay, so to start this, you play the 14th fret of the G string and slide to the 16th fret. Then you play the 15th of the B string, 17th fret, then bend up the 17th fret. So that note sounds the equivalent of this note. Then play the 17th fret, 15th fret. Then you're going to hammer on and pull off from the 14th to the 15th to the 14th. Then play the 16th of the G string. So the first part of this lick goes like this. Then we have a bit of a fast run here, which starts on the 16th fret of the G string, then 15th of the B string, then we have 14th fret on the E string, 15th fret, 17th fret, then 15th fret, 14th, then the B string, we have the 17th fret, 15th, then we have that hammer on and pull off from the 14th, 15th and 14th again. Then the final note is the 16th fret of the G string. So it sounds like this. And one more time. And if you desire to see the tabs for this, they'll be provided at the end of the video. Okay, so now I'm going to play all the licks together. I'm going to play them slowly, so if you could play along, please do. Okay, so that concludes today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it did help you. I have a 4-minute SoundCloud backing track in the description if you'd like to listen to it and play along. And if you have any other suggestions, let me know. And thank you and take care.